Lies, lies, lies. If you have gone through a training, whether that be hypnosis or NLP, unfortunately, a lot of them have lied to you with regards to how to actually help people. And no, I'm not saying that they are doing this maliciously, or even some of them probably don't even know that they're doing this, and they're not really realizing the damage it has with regards to students, and also then trickles out to their clients, right? And what I mean by this is not a conspiracy theory. It's more to do with the things that they said constitute or need to be present when it comes to actually helping a client to resolve an issue. And so when you go into a traditional training, and I was trained traditionally, I was trained in a method that combined hypnosis and NLP, a very highly marketed, very popular method. And within that, there were a lot of conclusions. There were a lot of teachings that really didn't sit well with me initially. Like I couldn't express it, but I knew deep down that like something was off about it. There was just something off about the method. Yes, I was able to help clients a lot with it, but a lot of it was hit and miss. And this is because of the lies. And again, I'm not saying that they purposefully did it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. No one knows, right? So I'm not going to make that assumption. But one of the things is that, I needed to give my clients audios for 30 days in order for them to have a massive impact in their lives, right? I needed to have the induction. I needed to help my clients reframe it. I needed to go and regress them to their past to make sure that it is linked to a past memory. None of those things have proven to be true after years and years of going without those techniques. So if I am still having amazing results with clients, with students, with my students' clients, even till this date, without using those techniques, then are they really necessary? The quick logic and the quick answer to that is no, right? So you don't need to read a visualization script. You don't need to have a client imagine having some healing vortex hurricane going through their body to heal. The body heals itself naturally. And when you know how to help your clients turn that on and know visualizing a vortex of hurricane around their body is not the only way to do that, probably not the most effective way, to be honest, because some people don't really get that. And how the nervous system works in terms of healing is not really through that. So that's a video for a different day. But what encourage you to really think about is when you use your techniques, right? When you go through your next client session, or even right before that, or even look back retroactively with regards to your session, like your most favorite client, right? In that breakthrough, what did you do? Like what happened within your session that was really transformational? And where was that moment in time when you were like, wow, it finally clicked for her. Wow, this is really, really big for him or her, whoever your client was. And in that moment in time, what actually happened in your session? Just think back, even pause this to think about that, and really, really think about it. What happened within that time period, within a few minutes right before that breakthrough? I don't know about you, but even though I was trained traditionally, the big aha moments had a lot to do when I was present with my client, when I was the one conversing with them, when I was asking them the questions. It had nothing to do with the script of visualization. Like, none of my clients was like, oh my God, I had a massive breakthrough listening to your recording. Like no one really said that. Like they said they liked it and they felt really good about it. But the massive aha moment, like the thing that clicked for them, the biggest breakthrough was through investigating the problem. So if that is where the breakthrough is, and that is the most life-changing thing, Do you really need the induction? Do you really need the deepeners? Do you really need to have a client visualize their mouth watering because of some lemons? Do you need to give them the audios and video for a different day for 30 days, knowing that after 30 days, they're going to be a different person? So why would they use the same recording from the likes of their past self, which probably may or may not be the same as what their current self would be? Like, why would they listen to that? It doesn't make any sense. So, right, like that moment when you were conversing, when you were present with them, that is when the breakthrough was. And this is 100% of the hypnotic questioning process. There is a very specific and strategic way that we ask questions. There is a specific way that we utilize our clients' information. There's a very specific way that we know our clients' lives are going to change forever. And it is just through asking questions and noticing conscious versus unconscious information and focusing on the unconscious information, because it is really through that where the breakthrough will happen, where old unconscious patterns, old decades old of pent up emotions get released for good. Old conflicting beliefs, limiting beliefs get replaced and eradicated. That is when it happens, not through the hypnosis. It is through your skill as a hypnotherapist that actually does the trick. It is your skill that helps you to get to that root cause, not the hypnosis. And so, if you focus more on the hypnosis, if you go through the next level of an advanced hypnotherapy thing, what are you going to do? Have a client be induced faster when really that is not the way to break through? If you keep on doing that, you're just going to seek certification over certification over certification over and over again. I was there too, wasted a lot of time, wasted a lot of money on things I never ever use now for years. And when you use principles like hypnotic questioning, this is something that just gets better with time, ages with fine wine, because it is a skill set. Right? If you learned how to squat, you can always get stronger, go up in weight, go deeper, engage more muscles, and have a better mind body connection. It's like learning how to squat. It is a lifelong thing, just like learning how to ask questions and become even better at and faster and more profound with getting to the root of the problem. So, what skill are you going to choose?